Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Minecraft, Feed the Beast, WTF. I spent a little bit of time after the last video, and I figured some things out, and I also left my front door open, and let's see whoops, guess who showed up to play? It was a creeper. And so now I seem to have lost, now I'm I have just a basement only. Thankfully, it did blow up one the chest that was right there, but everything else seems to be fairly intact except for the floor, and I have no way to get out of my house. But look what I got going. So I think so I've got this wooden conductive tubing here, and then there's a gold conductive tubing. Somehow, for whatever reason, you need the two of them, and then I've got them set up kind of like this, but I do want to switch them around a little bit. But in the meantime, it's pulverizing, and it seems to give off pulverized ferrous metal as well. But you can see every one of these produces 2 pulverized iron, and then I need an electric furnace or something along those lines to turn the pulverized iron into iron ingots. So that's also in my list of things to do. Let's see, how's this doing? It's got a good amount of water, it's got some fuel. You can see there, it's got a little bit of energy stored, but it's producing 2, and that's key, I think, is that's working. And yeah, not too much to configuration here is just kind of standard, nothing there. Oh yeah, nothing there. There, so maximum power can take 4. So I almost think I might need 2 engines then if I wonder if it would go twice as fast, if something like that. I hear a creeper out there. I see a creeper out there. I can't see him though. Here's a question. This is gonna be probably dangerous. I'm gonna run through though. Oh crap, it's down there. Shoot. I was hoping that I'd left my yellow one outside, but now I have none of those. Anyway, let's which side the creeper? Creeper's on the other side, so I'm gonna sneak out this side. And just block that off so no one can get in. Take some revenge on one creeper at least out here. Oh crap, I have no arrows. There we go. We have some squiddies swimming. Don't see too much else. I can see some areas I've been though. I remember, hey, that's the room there that I killed that skeleton in with the portal gun. Neat. Hey, if I switch to the portal gun, I can zoom in. See? Pretty cool. Ah, and there it goes. Okay. So I used to have this out there. Well, that's kind of neat. You can see that's the Elu cat there playing in the background. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. So, well, I do want to redo. This room anyway. Maybe I'll redo a bit of the base as well. And there's some other things I saw on the video online too that I'm going to try. So let's just look up first of all the electric furnace. Now it's got to be, let me see if this is the right one. I don't know if that's the right one. I think it's got to be from the thermal whatever. Let me just see what it has for furnace. Industrial blast furnace, automatic E furnace. No, powered furnace. Maybe that's from the right thing. So we need another one of those reception coils. We need bricks. Bricks is going to be the thing I don't have at the moment. So, oh, what happened here? Oh, it's run out of juice. So it needs water and coal. Water I can do. Oops. I have a new area down here with some water. Okay, oh, and then you need to hit it with the wrench to get it going again. Oh neat, you can actually see, is that actually like the visualization of the power going into here? Oh, and there's like multiple outputs. Yeah, okay, I need to, that's the furnace. Let me think here. What's the priority? I gotta go get should have been checking on the map for creepers. Doesn't appear to be any in this area. So I need clay to make into bricks. So clay, as everyone probably knows, is often found along water stretches. Here's some here. That was easy. For any of you Canadians, that's a... If I had a staples button, I could hit that. Okay, that should be enough for the bricks I need. Lazy. And I forgot to shut the door there again. That's just asking for a creeper to come in. Okay, I got to cook the clay. And let's see. Everything else going okay down here. Is that going to do all of them? Yep, that will. I can shut it off after that so it doesn't overheat or something. We got 2 pulverized ferrous metals. So that presumably that goes with the ferrous ore that I think I have somewhere up here. The single ferrous ore. Let's just see what you can use with ferrous ingots. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I know how to do that. Sometimes these recipe things don't really tell you how well, how it works. So that's not going to tell me. That's going to tell me how to make. So you can make ferrous ingots from ferrous ore, coal, and minium stone. Interesting. A couple more of those. Okay, and then I can. Do I still have? I need to get. Is it this inventory? Yeah. Okay. So I need some of these, that, and that. So there. Now I can make the. It looks like a firecracker. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna make the firecracker. And I need to make that. What was that? Was that a gold there? And then iron. Makes the machine. I'm out of iron. Oh no, no. Well, I won't be because I'm about to make a huge amount of iron, hopefully. Okay, that's enough of that. 2 bricks. And what else did I need? I already forget which furnace it was. Powered furnace. Yes. And that's pretty much it. So we need you, we need you, we need you and you. Was it copper? Oh, worst memory. What? Copper, brick. Yeah. Oh, I had it. So close. I could have just faked my way through that and pretended I actually had it. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one here. Now I can set this one up. So is it, what's it? Orange for output. Puts it in here. Now this thing needs, so that the output's coming in, but it needs power still. This is where I'm going to mess with the room layout a little bit here. And I'm going to flip this around once I get these guys. Oh, I guess we can leave this here. So what I'm going to do is that. And then I can, does that, no, that didn't make it go that way. There it goes. Okay, now, are you powered? No, probably not, because this is not running anymore, because it's out of water. The kitten and my wife are having a fight. Okay, so we'll get some water in there. It's going. This is not going yet. I don't know why not. Oh no, it looks like it should. Oh no, see, it's building up power. Ah, something like that. Now it's going. See, it takes, so yeah, so it's set up now so that this is now output. It's outputting whatever's here into here. this thing can take output. It's set up now so that this is output. It takes input from here. It takes input from every side at the moment. But so now what I want to do, and I'm probably, yeah, I'm out of wood. So now what I want to do is go get some wood. And I didn't check for creepers. Doesn't appear to be any. Let's get a bigger tree. Oh, I know. Let's go to the forest over here. Did that work? Whoops, that didn't work, I know. Oh, there's a good spot. Ah! Okay, that wasn't perfect, but it got us here. Alright, now I'm just gonna find a somewhat not huge sized tree. And yeah, I'm just gonna chop this tree down. Okay, now what it should do, yes, it starts to put the output of, because this is the orange, so the orange is output, so it puts the output to the right of it. Here, as you can see on the right hand side. So, okay, it's not very fast, or no, it seems to have run out of coal. So, whoops. And that's going to keep inputting there, and yeah, I can keep pulverizing, but what I'm going to do next is the configuration. We'll set the top of it for, no wait, that's not the top, is it? Is that the top? Yeah, that's the top. Yeah, you can see it's turned blue there now. We'll set the top of it for a hopper, and I just need to figure out how to make a hopper. Hopper. Okay, we need stone gear, iron ingots, and a chest. Stone gear is stone around a wood gear. Wood gear is 4 sticks. Just get a bunch of sticks. Stick, 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 stick. And it was stone around stone gear. And we need another chest. And I already forget what the hopper was. Alright, iron ingots. Okay. I should have some iron somewhere out here. Put those there and back to here. That, a gear, and it was one more iron, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, it was. Oh, Hill Stash. Okay. Iron, 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 iron. Gear. Chest. Hopper. Now, the hopper, if I get it in the right spot, the hopper then you fill up with whatever, and it should then feed into there. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how much power this is going to use up. So we'll put some aluminum in, ferrous ore, we'll put that in. Tungsten, does tungsten, we'll see what all goes in. I assume if things don't work, they'll just won't work. But let's put stuff in the hopper and see what happens. That in, that in, that in, that in, that in. So is that going? No, we seem to have, that ran out of water. This is a lot more maintenance than the there, we'll get that going. Then the stuff that I was doing before, I don't know what mod pack the stuff I was doing before was from, but to actually need to keep this engine going and keep hitting it with a wrench when it stops, it's kind of funny. Okay, now everyone's going again. Is everyone happy? This has got the power, but it doesn't seem to be. It's got energy stored. Does it need a switch here now? Did I close that door? Yes. Is that guy still gonna come up here and annoy me? Probably. So nothing's going on there. These are going. This is using power 1.1. It's using. This is using none. This is producing 2. But there must be some loss maybe on the way. Don't know. That's what I am guessing. Maybe it can't do anything until this is clear. We'll see. This is actually seems to be. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty quick. I guess once it gets going, maybe it gets heated up or something. Not liking the sound of that. Yeah. He's gonna go do that. Ah! Oh, they hit hard. Okay. Seems to be fairly calm out here now. Oh, I guess I could have done that. I could have just gone out the, whoops. Could have gone out the portal if I set up. Set this one here. There we go. I need to eat some food. Ah. Okay, now what's going on here? Nothing. Nothing. And it is clear out now. Does that go to when... Oh, it's got to go through all of this first, but we shall see. This is pretty quick. Is this the junk drawer over here? Yep. And it's full. Can you do... I thought I saw someone do upgrade. Can you do a chest gold to diamond, iron to gold, copper to silver to... So just a normal chest to iron chest upgrade. Just a piece of wood with iron around it. Let's try that. Never done that before. I've got some iron. And somewhere around is my crafting table. From what I understand, you can do this and not have to, you know, break the chest or... Ah! More room. Very nice. I suppose I've probably got more bricks up here somewhere. There we go. Level 25. I really do need to get on that. Get on that enchanting thing. So I've got my diamond pick. I've got my extra diamonds. I need to go get some obsidian. That's the... Oh, and then there's going to be need tons of reeds and need to make tons of paper. So that's going to be a little bit. Just like to figure out why this is. Okay, so if I do take that out, I'd have to I'll have to do it later, I guess. But it's good to at least see this doing some stuff. Pulverized lead. Oh wait, this is tungsten now though. What's it doing? Oh, okay, no, it's made tungsten dust and manganese dust. Let's take that out just in case. Okay, so it's loaded up with galena now. Just take that out so it can... Oh no, I see. Oh, no, it was still doing tungsten. I see. So now what's galena ore turn into? Galena dust and sulfur dust. Interesting. But that should be... Well, no, there's still a little bit in the hopper there. Again, I think normally these two would complement each other better, but this one's got quite the backlog of iron going. It's making me tons of iron, though. This is pretty fantastic. I guess I could upgrade that chest. Oh, I probably won't need it. Anyway, so this is part of the like automated cycle. So this takes a little bit more work, this engine, but the rest of it, the fact that you can just chuck stuff in the hopper and it'll all just go through, that much is I like quite a bit. I really want to get rid of this. There we go. Get rid of that axe. Can make a better one out of something. Metal, I guess. Or what else do we have up here anyway? That copper. Coal coke. It's probably... We could start powering things with that if we wanted to. Block of steel. Oh, yeah. Didn't I find that somewhere? That could be quite handy. 9 pieces of steel. I think steel is a bit of a later game thing. I'm actually going to just move down some of my things that I process, that I can process. Move them down into this chest. And I'll put some of those back in. And yeah, okay. And now I'll store some of the extra wood in here. And I need somewhere for these to go. And then this is my kind of supplies for... That's my supplies for this system. Which is... Oh, out of water. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this, to feed it with water. Oh, wrong thing. Did it die? Yeah, okay. Need to hit it with a wrench. Oh, no. What's it got? What's going on here? Oh, it's out of power. Or out of stuff to power it. Guess we'll let that go and then... Don't know why that's not going yet. Maybe it's got to build back up as well. Can we put things... No, can't put things back in there. Well, that's kind of crappy. You know, I could put a hopper over top of here as well. That's not a bad idea. Make another chest. And then we need to make the stone gear. And then we needed the metal, the iron. 5 of those. Or I keep forgetting where everything up above is. So there we go. Now we'll have a hopper. That way I can keep things going. So we put some of these things in. And then, so then, yeah. Now, why are you not going? Maybe aluminum can't. And what's happened there? Ah, the ferrous metal. So maybe aluminum can't go in there, but that's possible. Oh, come on, now what's going on? Water again. This is like engine management game. Fill it with water this time instead of... And I'll have to look up and see if there's a way to kind of get a water source into one of these. Okay, so it's got water. You're done now. So really there's no... Doesn't seem to... Okay, so I guess aluminum doesn't work in this thing. To keep that in mind. Now it should start taking from there. I can start putting other things up in there. Excellent. So what's it doing now? No. I guess it doesn't do those. Or those. Or those. Okay, it does those. Let's put tungsten up in there, see if it does that. So it doesn't do... Did it do... I didn't see if it did ferrous metal. Right, okay, so it didn't do these. But it does seem to be doing lead. Okay, good. Tungsten, it's going. That means I have tungsten potentially here somewhere, doesn't it? Doesn't it? No, no tungsten. Ah. So we'll have to figure out what these are for. Nickel. So ferrous metal goes into nickel. Okay. That's maybe why I didn't see what it was used for. Nickel ingot. Used in... no, I know that. Alright, well that's useless. Furnace is done, pulverizer's done. Everything's empty. Okay. We can shut the engine off, save presumably heat or something. Okay. Oh, and let's put that in there now as well, just so I know that I don't know what to do with it. Okay, enchanting is going to be my thing now. No, not there. Here. Put that in there. That's enough for some torches. I guess I also need some coal. So I'm going to head down and I'll fast forward it up until I find some interesting things. I was just trying to figure out what's the best way to get paper, because you need leather, as far as I know. Leather and what am I trying to say? Yeah, leather and paper to make book. Oh, that just makes paper. I still need leather to make the books, don't I? Crap. And I've also forgotten where my other entrance is. Well, at least I can make... there's another way to make paper, at least, with the pulverizer, interestingly enough. Now, was it full pieces of wood? Or was it... Whoops. What happened here? Paper. Yeah, isn't that... Okay, there. Wood chips. And to make wood chips. Okay, it was full pieces of wood, which I don't think I have anymore because I've converted it all into planks. But I can go get more wood. So let me see. I will go do that then. Getting some wood, and I still need to kill some cows too then. Unless there's another way to make books. I need a book for this. Okay, book. That is the only option. Is leather. Is there any way to make leather that I don't know of? Scrap box can produce leather, or no, something. No, I don't know that. Okay, nope. Books. It seems is has a lot of interesting bookshelf bits. Leather is still something I need. Yeah, but I do have, a little bit of sugar cane. I should plant some of it just in for a farm, but that's the paper I need then. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll go plant these. What I really need too, maybe I'll make a bridge here now. I really need a bridge. This is somewhat annoying. And I hope I don't die doing this. And I seem to... Oh, it's interesting. It's a different height too. I didn't know that. Okay, we'll just make this a little wider. That's a fairly safe bridge. Okay. And now I can plant these along here. Whoa, that couldn't have been right. Weird. Okay, so there we've got some of that is going to grow. And now I need to kill cows, and that should be it. Just kill cows. Okay, I'm gonna head out and try to kill some cows and not die. That got a little silly. Whoops. Yeah, so you're supposed to... Uh-oh, what's gone on? There's something gone wrong here with the... Okay, something went wrong with their connections or something. Anyway, I got the cows that I needed. So let me think. Need the diamonds. Need to make a book. So the book is something like this. So we have a book. We have 2 diamonds and 4 obsidian. Gives me an enchanted table. Now I need a ton more books is the issue. Now I know there's some over in the village, some bookcases. I also need to figure out where my enchanting room is going to be. I guess I'll hollow out an area here. So that's there, and then now guess I did find some other stuff that can go into there. Oh, we need to turn this on. It needs some fuel. I never did get... use those. I never did get any coal, so I need to get some coal. Look at that. Nice. It just goes. Cool. Now, does that automatically go over? It must. But anyway, nevertheless, I have an enchanting table. Yeah, but now I have 20-some levels I want to enchant, which is annoying because you need a lot of books and stuff. So I could go pillage the village. Pillage the village. Ha. Let's do that. They don't necessarily need... They don't need their books, do they? Over here. That is such a cool little garden thing going on there. Oh, what are you doing over here? With your shovel? Whoa! Did I get that shovel? No. Jeez, after all that, it didn't even give me the shovel. Okay. So yeah, that is a lot of books. I need an axe. And apparently I need to make a crafting table. And I didn't bring over anything good for metals to make an axe out of, so I guess I'll just make a stone axe. And then we'll just pillage the village. Ah, what the heck just happened there? Apparently that was a writing desk. Looked like library books to me. Okay, so 16 it looks like is the best level I'll be able to get at the moment. That's okay. That's not that bad. I don't think I'm going to get, you know, like my fortune 4 or 3 or who knows, however the highest fortune is, but efficiency 2, fortune 1. Not bad. So at some point later I could also use an anvil and combine them with the levels that way. That's not a bad idea. So if I had to get another fortune 1 pick, I can at least then combine it into fortune 2. That kind of idea. So let's go get, I guess I need to get some coal, actually. Let's see, there's got to be coal down here somewhere. There's some right there. Maybe we'll go, well, probably have to go further down, but... Okay, let's try that. Oops. No problem. Okay, I see some copper up there too. There's some coal here. It's kind of a waste of a fortune 1 pick, but... Ah, okay. It's just pushing me around everywhere. That's gotten me 20 so far. I'll need more. Leaving those other ones down there. Head for the copper. Okay, that was a pretty good haul. I decided just to do a little bit of mining while I was down there. So we'll put some of the things I found up in there. And everything's going. Get you going. You need coal. Oh, I think maybe you were going. Okay. But they had some residual power, so I think everything's kind of started going there. Now everything down here is going. Okay. And what else did we get? We got some quartz dust, some quartz crystals. I think I already had quartz dust too. More shardminiums. Some sapphires. That was a good sapphire find. A little bit of uranium. Let's put the leather up in here as well. Quartz. What was that again? Quartz crystals. Different quartz crystals apparently. And I should cook up the beef as well. Oh, and the writing desk. Don't know what to do with it. We got some chests too. Some extra chests are always good. Let's just use the standard old furnace up here to cook that. And where's my junk? My junk drawer over here. Some string. Okay. Well, I guess flint can go in there. Gravel. Glass. Don't really need it at the moment. I didn't really bones. I didn't really have myself set up for doing any resource gathering. I had almost a full inventory when I was down there. Okay, and so we need to eat some food. And make some torches. Still could use more coal. How are things going here? Good. So I guess the powered furnace is slower than the pulverizer, maybe? Oh, because the pulverizer is making 2 for every 1, so yeah. That makes sense. So it's almost like you need 2 powered furnaces on the output, or something like that. Anyway, what else to do? What's next? Got pulverizers and powered furnace going. I don't know what's next on the list. People had told me to make aqueous accumulator. Hey, maybe that's how we fill this thing with water. Let's look that up. What else should I make? Tell me what's next in the list of things. Aqueous accumulator. I should look up. See, it should be easy to make. Yep, it's easy to make. So I'm going to spend a moment, look it up, and see how to use that, I guess, to probably get water into my engine. Okay, actually, I'm just looking at the time, and it looks like this episode's already going fairly long, even with some fast forwarding. So I'm going to cut it here. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Hillstash. Next episode, I should get the aqueous accumulator maybe doing whatever it's supposed to do. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any questions about anything or what you want me to build next. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. My name is Hillstash. I'll see you soon.